All right, guys, bang, bang. What's up? Lunch money time. Well, Wall Street's trying to get rich. The rest of us just trying to get our lunch money right. I'm here with Polina Marinova, Pompliano, P-I-M-P.
You can just say PP.
That's weird. Okay, don't forget that Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi. BlockFi has 3 products. You can buy and sell crypto on a crypto exchange. You can deposit crypto and get a US dollar loan against your crypto collateral. Or you can deposit crypto and earn up to 8.6% APY in an interest-bearing account. And today, they announced the waitlist for the Bitcoin Rewards credit card. It's a credit card. You spend credit, but rather than get cash back like on a normal credit card, you get Bitcoin back. Ooh, game changer. Ooh. Go into your BlockFi account, and there's a waitlist thing. You can sign up right there. Go do it today. Don't get stuck at the back of the line. Go to your BlockFi account and sign up for the waitlist. BlockFi.com/pomp. What's up?
That's kind of cool. Also, my hair's all crazy today because I just woke up, guys, but I put myself together real quick. Okay. Airbnb plans to price at $44 to $50 per share in its IPO, giving it a valuation of up to $35 billion on a fully diluted basis. The company seeks to raise about $2.5 billion in the IPO, and existing investors seek to sell $96 million worth of stock in the IPO. I think that all this is reasonable.
Yeah.
Look at its peers.
I actually think that this may be one of the most kind of conservative IPOs in a while.
If I was Brian Chesky, I'd be like $100 billion. Let's go.
Well, I would like that, given that I have a little investment, tiny investment.
Are you one of the investors seeking to sell?
No, I don't think I'm going to sell. I'm a ride or die. Woo!
So that's
Airbnb's going to, you tell me in 5 years Airbnb's not going to be bigger than it is today?
Yeah, it will. So Airbnb, of course. As the pandemic began, it cut 25% of its staff, or 1,900 employees, but it quickly saw its business rebound as people were like, we need to go to the woods and we need Airbnbs because we don't want to stay in hotels, or we want to go with a friend or whatever.
Makes sense.
So, I mean, nobody knew it was going to happen back in May, but look at that.
Well, remember, it cut 25% of its staff, too.
Yeah, I just said that.
And then there's like 1,900 employees.
Rewind.
All right, go.
Somebody's not listening. Okay. What? You're not listening?
I missed that part. Go ahead. Okay. Next.
Online sales reached $10.8 billion on Cyber Monday, which is the biggest U.S. e-commerce day ever.
How do they know this already?
They know it. Monday's passed.
It ended 9 hours ago. How'd they count up all the e-commerce across all the different platforms?
It's called
in 9
technology.
Hours? No, because this is an analytics.
It's according to Adobe. You're gonna tell me you don't trust Adobe?
No, what I'm gonna say is that there's no way everyone is reporting all of the numbers to Adobe Analytics. What I'm saying is I think it's higher than this number.
Okay, so the largest day ever.
True. But I'm just saying, you're telling me that when was this article published?
This morning at 9:30.
Okay, so in 9.5 hours, they counted all of the sales that everyone in the United States did yesterday.
It's just with technology. There's sites that track this stuff.
The own companies don't even know.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not. By the way, Shopify claimed that they did $5.1 billion yesterday.
Can I just say,
what?
Not one positive thing to come out of this horrible pandemic is the cancellation of Black Friday shopping. We don't need people going and what is it called? Trampling? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Trampling?
You trampled over somebody?
Yeah, trampling over each other at stores over a friggin' TV. We don't need that in America.
But a PS5, I might be up in there trampling over somebody.
So, fun story. When we first moved to the U.S., we moved in April, and then Thanksgiving wasn't Thanksgiving in November. And so people told us, you got to go to the stores the day before and wake up at 5 a.m. because everything was going to be on sale. And we were like, whoa. And we went. And I think we went to Walmart. And it was the worst day of my life. And I was like, never again, never setting foot in here. My mom was like, what the hell is this country? It was absurd. An absurd welcome to America.
You were like 9 or 10.
I know, and I remember it clearly.
Yeah, get ready for consumerism. No problem. We built our country on consumerism.
It was out there.
All right, speaking of consumerism, SoftBank.
On the heels of Facebook taking a big step into customer service with the acquisition of Customer for $1 billion, another big move is afoot in the world of CRM. Cinch, a Swedish company that provides cloud-based omnichannel voice, video, and messaging services. I have no idea what that means. To help enterprises communicate with its customers, has announced that SoftBank is taking a $690 million stake in the company. Wow.
SoftBank's giving somebody $690 million. They basically use audio, video, and voice to literally talk to their customers. Shocking, I know. Absolutely nuts.
Why don't they just give it to...
And what they're going to do with the $690 million is they're going to go buy a bunch of other companies. That's what this article said.
Well...
I didn't need to use the word afoot to describe it. That is a pretty good word. I may start using that word.
Oh my God. Wait, what
Bitcoin was a foot of 20K.
So one time he was on the phone and he goes, it would behoove you. And I turned around and I was like, how do you know what behoove you means?
Because I'm smart and I read the internet and I understand the English language.
But sometimes he uses the wrong word for the wrong situation, so that's always funny.
Everybody knows what I'm trying to say.
All right. Egg specially.
Come on.
Okay. All right. So international restaurant franchise Pizza Hut, not to be confused with Domino's Pizza, has begun accepting cryptocurrency as a form of payment in Venezuela.
Listen, Pizza Hut got some ass pizza. It's disgusting. Like, I never had a Pizza Hut pizza and been like, man, that was a good meal. Never.
Right,
never.
Maybe don't call
and I
it
eat Domino's. So it is ass. Like, straight up, little kids, stop trying to go to Pizza Hut. It sucks. Parents, stop taking your kids to Pizza Hut. It sucks. But I like the fact that they're accepting crypto now.
That's
cool.
So
I might be a Pizza Hut business fan, but a Pizza Hut pizza bear. Like, you guys gotta fix the pizza, man.
I don't think I've had Pizza Hut in so long.
Don't. It's like eating cardboard. Like, literally, they just wheeled out the boxes and then they forgot to put the pizza in it and they just tell you to eat the cardboard. It's absurd.
Are you ready for this one? I love this one.
Yeah. Ass pizza.
Are you done?
That should be Pizza Hut's tagline. Pizza Hut, where you can eat ass pizza.
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jesus.
Sorry. But hey, shout out for accepting crypto in Venezuela.
A 12-year-old boy in Atlanta has dreams of going to Mars. Those dreams are not far-fetched. Look at the boy. As the boy has already been accepted into college. Caleb Anderson is 12 years old, and he is currently enrolled in high school and takes classes at a local technical college. In the fall of 2021, he expects to enroll at Georgia Tech.
Hey, man, why are you trying to be so educated?
Look at what he said. He goes, try to get my master's at Georgia Tech, then do an internship with Elon Musk, and then I'll probably get my PhD at MIT, and then I think I'll start working at either NASA or SpaceX. He's got his path to Mars lined up.
Hey, you know what I was doing when I was 12? Trying not to go to school. What is this kid doing? I like that he's smart.
That's amazing.
I like that he already knows this.
I like that his dad was like, he's kind of always been this way, where he'll ask these deep, profound questions, and you don't expect to see that from a 3-year-old. That's going to be our road.
Can you imagine if you had a little 3-year-old and he was asking you, like, so how do you calculate, like I don't know, man, go Google it.
I did that. I asked a lot of
You were asking calculus questions
and
chemistry questions?
Last night, guys, I tried to figure out health insurance, and Anthony tried to explain it to me in a million different ways, and I just didn't get it, and I got flashbacks to, like, doing my math homework in high school, so I started crying. I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Literally, she started crying.
Get it. Like, who makes this up? Why?
She was like, what do you mean there's a monthly premium and then there's a deductible and then there's a max payment?
Yeah,
and
like,
she's doing math and it was bad.
No, because I am paying more, and then on top of that, I still have to pay the
They
max.
make money off people like you. That's who they make money off.
No,
Yes, they
if
do.
it was up to me, I'd be like, screw this. I'm never going to the doctor.
Yeah, they make money off people like you. They're like, oh, if you pay the least amount per month, then they get you on the back end.
Yeah, I wanted the catastrophic plan. The one that's like, I am dying. Take me to the hospital. But at that point, I'm willing to pay anything. Why would I pay every month in case? I don't get it.
Somebody don't know how insurance works.
I don't get it.
All right, next.
Next is lunch money time.
All right, what questions?
How was Pomp? Oh, sorry. Vilexis asks, how was Pomp introduced to Bitcoin?
2014, I was working at Facebook and somebody started talking about it. This guy, David Marcus, who we had hired from PayPal. And he was talking about for remittances and all this crazy stuff. I asked an engineer that worked with me. I said, "Hey, like, what is this stuff? Is this real?" And he was like, "It's stupid." And I'm like, okay.
That engineer.
Never Googled it. Never did anything. Dumb. And then in 2016, a kid, JP Barrick, who I'd known when he was in high school, he was now like a freshman or sophomore in college. He came and saw me and he was just like, dude, you got to pay attention to this. And he told me about mining. And so the first thing I ever did was I bought a bunch of mining rigs and got them set up and was like, oh, this is cool. And then kind of went down the rabbit hole from there.
The lesson in this story, guys, always talk to young people.
Facts.
Okay. Nisami asks, so after doing our Bitcoin dance and laughing at the bears, how do we make sure we keep our crypto ultra safe? I mean, I've got a ledger, but what if Bitcoin goes to 500K and I'm sitting here with my ledger? Would we need a vault or a third party who keeps it secure, or just a very good theft insurance? I don't know anything, but there's theft insurance. Okay. Also, puzzles are awesome. What's up, Nisami?
We're keeping you away from any insurance. You're done with the insurance.
You can get theft insurance?
You're done with insurance. Short answer is obviously that, one, if you have custody of your own keys, that is the most secure because you have the custody of the keys. Two is you can definitely get some insurance. There's different providers that are out there. And then third is there are exchanges or who provide cold custody. So it's a custody service provided by the exchange. Coinbase has one. I think Gemini has one, etc. And then on top of that, there are actually custody providers. So whether it's Anchorage or BitGo or whoever, that you can actually go and give them the crypto and they'll hold it for you. And that's their business. Fidelity does this also. And so I think that the key is just like what works for you. Holding the private keys, most Bitcoiners, especially like the hardcore Bitcoiners, they would say that's the best thing to do. There's some people who that scares the hell out of and they don't feel comfortable doing it. They feel like they don't understand it. They're scared. There's a lot of money on the line, all that kind of stuff. And so they'd rather use one of these third-party services. Whatever you want to do, there's an option for you is kind of the way that I think about it. My biggest thing is just don't be clicking on random links. Use two-factor authentication. Don't use two-factor authentication on your text messages. And also make sure you got a plan.
Wait, explain the don't use two-factor authentication.
So a lot of times when you go to sign up for a website, it's like, hey, we just texted you a code, right? That's two-factor authentication. The first authentication was you typed in your password, they send you a code, then you type in the code. That's your second factor of authentication. The problem with using it a text-based two-factor authentication is somebody can basically take over your cell phone number. It's called SIM swapping. They literally convince the cell phone company that they're you. They send you a SIM card. They use it. Now, when you get the text message, they get the text message. So they go to your thing. They figure out your username or whatever. They hit like password recovery. It says, hey, we just texted you a code. You get the code and they get the code on their phone because they put your SIM card in their phone. And then they can quickly take over your account. Okay. So what you want to make sure you're using is two-factor authentication using something like Google's two-factor authentication app or Authy. I think there's a couple of others that are out there.
But isn't the app, like if they have control of your phone, you can...
No, they can't because it's based on the hardware. So it's not a text message.
Interesting. Cool. Learn something every day. Well, thank you guys. That's all I have today.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone have a great day. See you tomorrow.
Bang, bang. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lunch Money as much as we did.
And don't forget, Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi, so go check them out. There's a link in the description that you can click on. I'm an investor, a user, and a huge fan. What?
You're a bigger fan of BlockFi than you are of me?
BlockFi is my second favorite thing in the world behind Polina. They've got 3 products. They can give you a US dollar loan. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on an interest-bearing account, or you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their crypto exchange. I personally use the interest-bearing account. There's not very many places where you'll find up to 8.6% interest on a deposit in an interest-bearing account. Go do your own research. There's risk associated, but 8.6% is pretty compelling. So click on the link in the description. Say thanks to the folks at BlockFi. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. Annoy Polina in the comments. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And be kind to your friends.